New Jersey, boardwalks, casinos, beaches. But deep in the pine barrens, something else lives. Something older than any boardwalk, older than the shore. The Jersey Devil. And let me tell you, I've met him. Not in a storybook, not in a cartoon. Out there, in the shadows. Most folks think of New Jersey as pizza, Springsteen blasting from car radios in the bright glow of the shore. But they forget the shadows, they forget the forest. The pine barrens stretch for miles, twisted trees, black swamp water, and silence so thick it feels alive. That's where he lives. Not in the city, not along the shore. The Jersey Devil lurks where the soil turns sandy, where the fog hugs your ankles and the night air tastes strange. Some laugh when I say his name. But those who've stood where I've stood, those who've heard the screams that slice through the night, they don't laugh long. I wasn't the only one. Back in 1964, a woman named Jerry Plumeri was driving home from the shore, top down, wind in her hair, when the forest but decided otherwise. A scream ripped through the trees, not human, not animal. And then she saw it. Two red lights blinking, swinging between the branches, staring. And when it swooped down in front of her car, frozen in terror, she realized she wasn't imagining it. That stare, like the forest itself, had grown eyes locked onto her. I've felt that stare. I've been there. And when the Jersey Devil looks at you, it's not curiosity on its reckoning. To understand him, you need to go back, way back, to a quiet corner of South Jersey called Leeds Point. That's where Mother Leeds lived. Proud townsfolk still whisper her name, but not with pride, with fear. February 1735, Mother Leeds, weary from 12 children, learns she's pregnant again. 13, the cursed number. And that night she whispered a prayer no mother should ever speak. Let this one not be a child, let this one be a devil. Sometimes desperate prayers have answers. The baby seemed normal at first. Blonde hair, blue eyes, a healthy cry. Then, the change. Soft hands stretched into claws, the head twisted into something monstrous. Horns tore through skin, wings unfurled. The midwives screamed. The father grabbed a weapon, but the devil! He lashed out, killed in a frenzy, then shot up the chimney into the night. And he has been in the pines ever since. People describe him differently, dog-headed, reptilian, kangaroo-like. But there's one constant, terror. And the screams never lie. I've seen him. I've met people who've seen him up close. Hunters, locals, storytellers, each with eyes wide, trembling hands, voices dropping to whispers. They don't embellish, they don't joke, and once you see him, you never forget it. Picture this: bent horse-like legs, claws digging into dirt, wings spreading like small planes, a tail that whips, a head part dog, part horse, glowing red eyes, curling horns. And when he stares at you, it's like he can read your soul. History is littered with encounters. Napoleon's brother, Joseph Bonaparte, thought he could tame the pines. He couldn't. The devil measured him and then vanished into the trees. 1909. The devil seemed everywhere, rooftops, streets, even trolley cars. Newspapers panicked. The Philadelphia Zoo offered $10,000 for his capture. He didn't care. He never does. And he still prowls the woods today. Hunters return, curious souls wander, and sometimes he shows himself. Not for fame, not for fun. Just because he's still alive, still watching. The pines aren't just trees and swamps. They're a world of their own. Ghost towns like Batstow and the Washington Tavern echo with silence so thick it presses against your ears. And sometimes, if you listen closely, you'll hear him. wings brushing through the trees, a soft crunch of hooves, something alive, watching. Skeptics shrug, call him a bat or an overactive imagination. But I've been there when the hairs on my neck pricked. I've felt the weight of eyes following me. And that's the difference between believers and doubters. One sees a story, the other sees the devil. Today he's famous, a cartoon, a mascot, a joke. People smile when they say his name. But the real Jersey Devil? He belongs to the shadows. He is survival and fear in one impossible creature. He isn't evil, but he is wild, lost, and always watching. If you ever wander the pines at night, pay attention. Listen for the wind, the sudden snap of a twig, the whisper of wings. And whatever you do, beware. Somewhere out there, the Jersey Devil is still watching.